Hey everyone, this is Catriona Gray, your Miss Universe 2018. Thank you so much for watching Jeepney channel. I got you with me, baby. Some people live for the fortune.
Welcome to everyone watching here on Jeepney channel. We are here today at Ugly Kitchen here in New York City with Miss Universe Catriona Gray. Yay! We are so excited. Thank you so much for visiting us here. I know you've got a busy schedule.
No, I always love spending time with my fellow Filipinos naman eh. It makes me feel like I'm not so far from home.
Yeah, I know you just recently came from Canada, right?
Yes, I just arrived late last night coming from Toronto. I was there for a handful of days, maybe 4 or 5. Was able to do a charity event there for Bantay Bata and also visit my parents and my family who are there.
Okay, so your parents are in Canada?
Yeah, they're staying with my tita. And also my tita has a Filipino restaurant din there. So my mom
Where
is just
in
staying
Canada
there.
again?
Burlington. It's actually like 40 minutes from Toronto.
Right, right. And you did a charity work there, you said?
A charity event in Toronto mismo.
And this charity event is with Young Focus. I know that
No,
you're very...
in partnership with Bantay Bata.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we had a small intimate dinner lang. It actually wasn't initially planned, but we were able to work with the Philippine Independence Day Commission, and they put together the event in maybe like 10 days or so. So they did an amazing job. We had around 200 people come, and we were able to raise around $6 grand for the cause. Yeah.
For Bantay Bata, that's great. That's great. Yeah, that's why so many Filipinos love you, because you're so involved in this different advocacies and different organizations.
It really makes what I do worth it. You know, it's really fulfilling.
Yeah. So you recently came back from the Philippines, also from the homecoming, right? Yeah, and I've seen your videos. There was a video shot by Jolo Luarca. Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Thank you. He's so talented. He's been my videographer ever since the beginning of my journey into Binibining Pilipinas. And we've traveled together. We're really good friends. And yeah, he's just very, very talented. So of course, I was so happy to find out that he had been recruited by Binibini to actually cover the parade.
Nice,
because he really doesn't have an eye. And he just puts together beautiful films. So happy he was able to preserve them and film it. My homecoming was just unbelievable.
Right? I saw you. I saw a video of you like dancing.
I danced the whole time.
In my mind, I was like, how come she's dancing? It's so mainit. It's so hot.
So
right there.
I don't know. Pero ano lang, I'm just super happy. There's something that I love about parades ever since. I just love the ability to like see people's faces transform into a smile.
Yeah.
You realize just how much people's faces change, and it's really rewarding when you smile at someone and they smile back. Parang, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just a simple joy, and I love seeing people happy, and it was just unbelievable. The first parade from Pasay to Makati in Ayala Avenue.
There were 2 parades, right?
Yes, po. So the first one was 4 hours long. I only started dancing sa Ayala because that's when the band came in. So I was having fun. And everyone always asked me, bakit ang lakas ng energy mo from the beginning to the end? But it's just because I feel like if there were going to be a moment that I would sit down and just, you know, rest, what if that during that time I passed this amount of people, maybe they were waiting for hours, maybe they came so far and then they see me and I'm not even looking at them. I'm not even, you know, I'm waving to them, and I don't want that to happen. So I really waved the whole time.
I actually have a friend. He's on Facebook, and he said that he took the day off just to see you on that parade.
Oh,
his name's Denver. Hi, Denver.
Hi, Denver.
So he took the day off, and he took a lot of pictures of you, and he was with his friends, and they were so excited.
I was so happy. Like, you could feel the energy, and that's how I also kept my energy up. Like, at times I feel tired, I see the people, they have energy, so I have energy din. Parang we feed off each other.
Yeah. So also you had the chance to visit Tondo during the homecoming.
That was very, very special.
This is very personal to me because I was born and raised there.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm so grateful to you for bringing a spotlight on those kids and those issues.
Thank you. When I talked to the staff, a resounding notion was that people think that that Smoky Mountain Tondo is a thing of the 80s or a thing in the past, that it doesn't actually persist until now. And the problem is still there. The simple challenges that people face are still there. And so being able to return during my homecoming and to see, they're really my family now, my Young Focus family, and also receive the amazing news that they've received so much support since December that their whole financial year of 2019 has been covered na.
Wow!
So, wow, like grabe yung nakakatuwa kasi that's what it's all about.
Right.
You know,
but I also
utilizing it.
saw you post that they still need computers, right?
Yes, we actually raised the funds. They were looking for
nice.
$5,000 for a computer room. We were able to raise $5,600. So.
That's good.
Because you know, these days with education evolving, a lot of the materials are available digitally.
Right.
And a lot of the work that's open to young people is in IT departments. You need digital knowledge or knowledge of how to use a computer. So that will really help those students really get that learning.
Right. You mentioned education. I want to talk about this college scandal right here in the U.S. And it's been a big issue here. Parents, eliminating roadblocks for kids.
Yes.
And I just want to talk to you about, failure as a way to success, because I know you've competed for the Miss World and didn't get it. And what drove you to join Miss Universe again, even after, not getting the Miss World?
It's really funny because after I competed in Miss World, parang ayoko na. Like, I really didn't want to join another pageant because I don't think people realize how much work it can be to be a beauty queen. It's not only investing your time, but your resources, your emotions, and putting yourself out there in the public in that way to literally be judged. So, and I felt like I did a good job in Miss World. I felt like I made my country proud. So at that moment in time, I was like, you know what, I don't think that I'm going to pursue it anymore. Because people, even the day after Miss World, may mga messages na sabi, please, Kat, join Bini Bini this year. And I was like, grabe, agad-agad. It really wasn't on my mind.
A year after, right? Was it
so what happened is that I just kept receiving this influx of support from people. Binibini in Pilipinas 2017 came and went, and I actually went and watched it live for the first time that year, just to experience it. And then people were seeing it as a sign, like I had already decided, but I hadn't. It just so happened midway through 2017, I started wondering, why do these people believe in me? Like, why do they keep asking me to join pa? I would get messages like, please, we would love you to represent the Philippines again. Please consider it po. So I started thinking, and then I realized I don't want to live my life with the regret of what if I had joined, what if I could have won Miss Universe Philippines, what if I could have competed in Miss Universe. And at that moment, I just said, you know what have I got to lose? Let's do it. But I knew that in this journey in Binibini going onwards, I wanted to approach it in a different way. That's why I became an independent candidate. I had my own team, and I was very, very hands-on. And I think it really resounded well with the Filipino people because they saw me take pageantry of what usually is associated with it and kind of elevate it or do it in a different way.
Right.
Because I brought my creativity
You're a rebel.
to it. A little bit. And I think all creatives or artists are rebelling against something, right?
Yeah.
So,
you're a creative at heart. You sing, you paint.
Exactly.
That's why,
so I brought it out in my journey, and it's been one of the most fulfilling things also.
Right. So for someone going through like a rough time, maybe not pageant-wise, but what is your advice to them?
My advice is, like, I've been in the position where opportunity after opportunity kept closing on my face. Like, I was ready to grab it, but for some reason it kept falling apart, and I really started to doubt myself. I started to doubt Lord, like, what is your path for me? Like, I'm here, I'm ready, I'm just waiting for your guidance, I'm waiting for the opportunity, bakit wala? But you know, I look back now and I see that all of those instances, I had learned something from them. Some part of that challenge taught me something that I was able to apply in my new journey. Without that struggle, I wouldn't have the same tools that I would have been able to implement in this journey. And it also made me realize that's why this didn't work out, because this was meant for me. there's a path that's meant for people.
Right.
And I really believe everything happens for a reason. Like God has the perfect plan for you, and you cannot even fathom how it will fall together, how it'll work out, what your destination will be, because we can only see so far.
Right.
But you know, there is that purpose for you. You just need to go through the highs and the lows. You'll never appreciate a high if you've never been through a low.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I believe that
Yeah.
too. Yeah. So now that you're Miss Universe, what is the one thing that you've learned, as a Miss Universe?
Oh my gosh. It's been a constant learning experience. But one of the main things definitely will be to be very mindful of what I place my voice in, and how I put my image or what my thoughts are, because I don't only represent myself, I represent in a way the Philippines, and I represent Miss Universe as a brand. So I'm very mindful of how I express my opinions. I always try and be well educated, or at least know what I'm talking about, because I am asked sometimes to speak on certain issues, and I think I want to put out an educated point of view, or at least an aware point of view.
Right.
And also, because I also want to teach, especially my age, or people my age or the younger generation, that we do need to listen to all sides.
Right.
And kind of formulate our own opinion that way. Because on a tangent lang, I just see that a lot of people just draw their opinion from a headline or something that they read or something that they hear. We should really educate ourselves on all sides.
And I truly believe that you're a great spokesperson for Miss
thank
Universe.
you.
Yeah. Sobrang inspiring talaga ni Miss Universe Catriona Gray. Meeting her in person was such a wonderful experience. Ang dami ko natutunan sa pakikipag-usap sa kanya. Sobrang inspiring lang, and sobrang positive na mga messages na binibigay niya. And yung energy niya rin ay sobrang positive. And tayong mga Pilipino, lalo na sa panahon ngayon na maraming hindi nagkakaintindihan, kailangan yung positive energy na yun. At yun ang binibigay niya sa atin, yung positivity na yun. And it's really a wonderful thing. Make sure to stick around, guys, because Catriona and I will be playing Heads Up. It's a game, and it's gonna be fun. So for our question of the day, paano ka na-inspire ni Miss Universe Catriona Gray? How does she inspire you? Write down your answers in the comments below for a chance to win one of this 8x10 signed Catriona Gray photos! Yay! And we will pick the winners randomly sa mga nag-comment sa baba. Also, make sure to like the video and subscribe to Jeepney channel para magkaroon ka ng chance na makuha ang signed Catriona Gray photo na pinakita ko. I would also like to take this chance to thank Chef Aristosan of Ugly Kitchen for letting us film there. And also many thanks to the Miss Universe organization, and especially Miss Universe Catriona Gray. So we are gonna play heads up game. I'm gonna put words on my head, and then Catriona is gonna let me guess it.
Okay, I'm gonna try and do it as fast as possible.
Yeah, 30 seconds. Go!
Swadika!
Thailand!
Yes!
Hold on.
Bonjour, mademoiselle!
France!
Yes! New York!
Yeah, USA! Okay.
Oh, burritos and tacos.
Mexico.
Yes. Mabuhay!
Philippines!
The home of pasta and pizza.
Italy!
Yes.
Yay! Go!
Panglao Beach, Chocolate Hills.
Bohol.
Yes. Mount Mayon.
Bicol.
Spicy food, yes. Home from the president.
Oh, Davao.
Yes. The driving distance from Manila, 2 hours long, known for their food. The home of the parol, Christmas
Pampanga.
capital. Yes.
That's good.
In the mountains, medyo malamig, my flower festival.
Baguio!
Yes. Poker face, poker
Lady
face.
Gaga.
Yes. Should have sung Shallow. Oh, stop right now.
Spice Girls.
Yes.
They're having a reunion.
I know without
Yeah.
posh stars. Hello from the outside.
Adele.
Oh my God. Yeah, all I want for Christmas is you.
Mariah Carey.
Yeah. Oh, if I ain't got you with me, baby. Some people live for the fortune.
I'm not gonna guess this because I just want her to sing. Alicia Keys.
She does have a song with Britney, no?
Thank you, Catriona, for being such a good sport. Thank you so much guys for watching and hope you guys liked the video. Kung nagustuhan niyo po, sana po i-click niyo yung thumbs up and sana po mag-subscribe na rin kayo dito sa Jeepney channel para hindi niyo ma-miss ang mga fun ganap. Again, maraming salamat po and hope to see you guys next video. Bye!
I don't ever wanna eat again. Long as you're still going hungry, you can take everything you need. It doesn't matter to me, 'cause we're in this together, my friend. Woo!
That was great! That was great!
Yeah! Please support the single. It can be downloaded on Spotify and iTunes. All the proceeds go to Young Focus. And it's also great to raise awareness about the work that they do in Tondo, Manila.
Yay! Thank you so much!
Thank you!